Are you a fairly new YouTuber who's trying to get more views and subscribers? Then you're going to be glad that you stumbled upon this video, because what you're going to find out is how you can rank your YouTube videos on the first page of the YouTube search engine to get more views and subscribers. Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Jonathan and welcome to my channel. So the plan is this: by the end of this video, you're going to have a few clear steps that will equip you to rank your videos well. So make sure and pay close attention throughout each step. But right before we get into those steps, I just want to mention briefly that obviously, videos go viral. So why would you want to rank in search versus your videos going viral and you getting hundreds of thousands of views or maybe millions of views and a whole ton of subscribers out of that? The truth is, it is really hard to go viral as a brand new channel. Even though there are a few cases here and there, I haven't really seen many people do that. I really feel like it's playing the lottery as a brand new channel. However, this is a proven strategy where the outcome is a bit more controllable if you do it correctly. And I'm guessing you're probably thinking, this guy doesn't have many subscribers. Why should I listen to him? And the truth is, if you have thousands or tens of thousands of subscribers, why are you even looking at this video? Please keep looking. But if you do, let us know in the comments below how you were able to get to that number. The truth is that this video is more aimed at beginners and small YouTubers. As a fairly new YouTuber myself, I have been able to rank several of my videos number one. Now, even though it's not a million views, the amount of views and the traction that I got was still pretty good for my channel, seeing that I had under 10 subscribers at the time. And through those videos alone, I was able to increase my overall views, my watch time, as well as subscribers. So I'm guessing you're here because of that. You want to grow as a new YouTuber. Now that's enough context. Let's get into the first step that you can take to rank your YouTube videos. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is find low competition keywords. But what are low competition keywords? Essentially, there are a few words that are placed in the title of your video, which gives you a higher chance of ranking in the first 10 results on YouTube search. The reason you're going to want to go with low competition keywords when just starting off is because it's going to be pretty hard to try ranking for really competitive keywords, those high competition keywords. And by that I mean those search terms that has millions of results, like millions of videos. So in that light, as a brand new channel, you would have a better chance if there were a lot of people searching for your keyword, but with not much videos in the results. So low competition keywords are going to be your best bet to target. From what I've seen, there's a higher chance of your video going viral after being pushed in suggested videos, when you've already proven to YouTube that you're putting out good content and ranking for several of those videos. Okay, so the next step is YouTube SEO, search engine optimization. Simply put, YouTube SEO is the steps that you could take to optimize your videos on your channel to rank higher in the YouTube search engine. Now, to understand this, let's just think for a second. What is the outcome of YouTube SEO, or good YouTube SEO? It's having people to discover your video and then looking at it. So if we wanted to reverse engineer that, in order for them to watch the video, it would have to show up in front of them, right? And in order for it to show up in front of them, they would have to actually search for those keywords. But what would make them click it? Click your video specifically. Really, there are three things that would make somebody click a video, which is the title, the description, and the thumbnail. Now, a lot of studies have shown that the thumbnail is the first thing that somebody would see that would spike their curiosity to then read the title. And in some cases, probably not even read the title at all, but just click the thumbnail and get into the video. Now, while we're talking about that, let me know in the comments below what made you click this video. Was it the thumbnail or the title? Or was it the description? Anyway, so you're going to want to make sure that the thumbnail that you are creating sparks some kind of interest in the viewer. And I found a good way of doing that is by running a search for that low competition keyword. And what you want to do next is have a look at the top 10 results that are in there. And instead of trying to have your thumbnail look just like the results, try to make it a little bit different in terms of the colors, the text, the overall design, while at the same time still trying to maintain that clickability. Not even a word. I'm thinking it might have a little bit of clickbait there, which is okay. My point was that you have to stand out in order to get that attention of the viewers. And there's nothing wrong with putting a few words that is a little bit of clickbait in that thumbnail. but not if it's misleading. If it's misleading, then that's not good. Because if they click the video because of the thumbnail, and when they actually get into the video and it's not about that, what would they do? They would click off, and that won't tell Google or YouTube anything good about you or your channel. They're going to see that you're not telling the truth about what your videos are about. Then they're probably going to push you onto the back of the line, ranking your videos low, and that's not fun. You could ask my 15th video here on my channel. Yeah. So once you have an appealing thumbnail, the next thing you want to focus on in your YouTube SEO is your title. Now what worked for me is having two parts of my title, where the front part on the left side is the entire low competition keyword. For example, my very first video that I created on YouTube still ranks number 1. But guess what my title was? How to build a photography portfolio without clients. And the second part of the title has a little bit clickbait. And again, not misleading clickbait, but something to somewhat entice the viewer. So what I did is how to build a photography portfolio without clients. And the second part, I included new strategy for 2020. Now think about that for a second. If the entire title was just how to build a photography portfolio without clients, it still sounds good, right? It's what about 700 people were searching for at the time per month, according to Google. So it was a good keyword to target. Now you tell me, which one gets your attention more? Just how to build a photography portfolio without clients, or how to build a photography portfolio without clients, new strategy for 2020. And new was an uppercase. You see what I mean? Here's a next example, Facebook advertising for wedding photographers. Let's say somebody searches for that, and in the top results, there are 2 videos there. One of them that says Facebook advertising for wedding photographers, just that. And next to that, they saw Facebook advertising for wedding photographers, 3 profitable tips in 2020. I remember they were interested in Facebook advertising for wedding photographers because that is exactly what they searched for. And it's because they want to get more clients, they want to make more money with their photography business, right? Now I said 3 profitable tips in 2020, so it was recent as well. The other part of YouTube SEO is the description, and you want to make sure that the description clearly explains what your video is about in a few paragraphs if possible. A key point here is that if the low competition keyword was how to build a photography portfolio without clients, that needs to be in your description a few times. Not too much though, 1 to 3 I found works best. And then you want to make sure that you have relevant tags. Now while tags are still important in YouTube SEO, it doesn't seem to be as important as it was like a few years ago. And it's not near as important as the thumbnail, title, or description. Nevertheless, it still helps as a beginner. You still get some views because of it. And as a beginner, every view counts. Am I right? The first tag that you really should have is the exact keyword that you're trying to rank for. And then a lot of the other ways of seeing that. For example, how to build a photography portfolio without clients. Other ways that can be said is how to build your photography portfolio with no clients, or build your photography portfolio without any clients, or build your photography portfolio as a beginner. You get the point. Now the third step is increasing your audience retention. Really what audience retention is about is that it's a measurement of the amount of people that continue to watch your video during playback. But it also shows when a viewer stops watching, which we don't want. We don't want them to do that. Or at least to look at it for more than 20 to 30% of the video. How do you get them to stay on the video? Well, the first thing that you could do, and what I've seen that works, is after they search for the video title, they saw the thumbnail, they saw the title, or maybe they clicked it, you mentioning what this video is going to be about or what they could get from the video. Are you thinking about using Facebook ads to get photography clients? Perfect, because by the end of this video, you'd have a pretty good understanding of what it takes to create a profitable Facebook ad for your photography business. It really helps them to realize that this video is going to be useful to them. And it sounds like the thumbnail, or looks like the thumbnail that they saw in the search results just now, and the title sounds like it as well. Now, can you imagine if that search term for how to build a photography portfolio without clients, someone saw a really good thumbnail, a good title, but when they clicked the video, it was basically behind the scenes of a photo shoot with no advice really. What would happen? You would lose them. How do you think your videos are going to rank if you do that? So you talk about what you're going to cover in the video, and then what do you do next? You provide solid content, because at the end of the day, you can have a low competition keyword, a sexy thumbnail, a captivating title, and you can even promise really good stuff of what the video is going to be about. But then when it's all said and done, your content does not live up to the hype. Then what's the point? Because nothing truly beats good value. So you need to make sure that your content is really good if you want to rank your YouTube video as a beginner. So make sure that your content is the best that you can do, of course, and that it's to the point, leaving out a lot of that fluff. Somebody is searching for a video and stumbles upon you. They don't really know who you are as yet. They're not subscribed to you as yet. They're not looking at the video because they know you. They're looking at the video because they have questions, and it seems as though you have the answer. So what you want to do is you want to make sure and give them the answer in a format to hold their interest. And what I found with my videos is that once your average viewership on those videos get past that 30%, then there's a good chance that your video is going to rank well in the YouTube search engine. Of course, there's no guarantee to that, because if there was and YouTube published something like that, the exact steps to take in order to rank number 1, then everybody will be ranking number 1. Then there'll be nobody ranking number 2. And that's a problem. That's not healthy. But seriously, following these steps is exactly what I did. And a few videos that I really did put some effort into, they did pretty good. And if you do the same, I'm sure you'll do just as good, or maybe even better than I did, because you're giving yourself the best chance at ranking your YouTube videos as a beginner. I wish you success in your YouTube channel, and I hope that this advice helps you to rank your videos. And if you are trying to grow your YouTube channel, then I think you're going to want to look at this video next, where I talk about how you can get 10 subscribers every day. Now that's if you follow those steps that I talk about over there, so be sure to check it out.